Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy III on the Famicom, Part 2. Okay, so between episodes, I did a lot of grinding. I'm going to show you the grinding spot that I used in just a bit. I have some things to take care of. First, I want to go over some of the things I said last time about the mechanics. Most of what I said was correct, most of it. However, there were some things about the job system that I was incorrect about or was completely unaware of. See, I thought that job levels leveled up with experience, but as I was leveling my jobs, I noticed that they didn't level at the same rates. And I found out about something called skill points. Basically, every time a job does what it's intended to do, like a white mage casts white magic, or a warrior attacks, they gain more skill points than they would if they defended or used an item. You don't get any skill points for running away, I don't think. Maybe Thief does, I'm not sure. But that's how jobs level. So the more you attack with warrior, the more skill points you'll get. So, again, it's not something you have to keep track of. You don't need cliff notes for that. It's intuitive. You're going to attack with the warrior. What else are you going to do? Defend? Well, you'll still gain skill points even if you just defend, so you're good. As for switching jobs and how many capacity points it costs to do so, yeah, you'll notice it costs more to switch to some jobs than it does for others. See, I leveled up Doug and Jay Bowie as both white and black mage last night. That's why I have a lot less capacity points than it feels like I should. But since Doug already has levels in black mage, it costs less capacity points to switch back to it. You'll notice it costs exactly 2 less than it did before, which is exactly how many levels in it I gained. But there's a bit more to it. You'll probably notice that the monk costs 16 capacity points to switch to. That's because these two classes are less compatible. This game has what's known as job compatibility. For example, a warrior is most compatible with other wind crystal classes. All 5 of these classes are relatively compatible with one another. But the warrior isn't all that compatible with black mage. It costs more CP to switch to it. Likewise, it also costs more for any wind crystal class to switch to any class that we'll get from the next crystal. And it will cost even more to switch to the job after that. Now, if you're thinking that by the time you get to the end of the game, it'll cost dozens and dozens of CP just to switch jobs, it won't. Because those classes will be compatible with one another. So, while it may take the warrior 28 CP to switch to an evoker won't need that much CP to switch from another crystal, from another class from that same crystal, to the evoker. You'll probably only need 8 or 16. So, as you progress through the game and get better jobs, as long as you just keep switching to them, then you'll never have to spend that much CP at a time. So like I said, it doesn't come up. It doesn't ruin your game. It doesn't make you have to go out into the world and grind the 34 encounters just to be able to switch jobs. The point I'm trying to make is that none of it really matters. As long as you play the game the way you're expected to, everything will work out. You don't need to min-max. You can min-max if you're that kind of player, but you don't need to. Of the first Final Fantasies, this one is probably the most casual, and I don't mean that in a demeaning way. I mean that it's the easiest to get into, because if you make a mistake, you can fix it. It just takes some time. Yeah, but the reason that I'm leveling up Doug and Jay Bowie both with white mage and black mage back and forth is because of their stats. Yeah, Doug's intellect was getting really low, so I had to level him up with some black mage for a bit. Hopefully his intellect will get higher now that he has levels in Black Mage. Yeah. Intellect and mind are both going to be very important stats for these two characters, because by the time they reach the end of the game, they'll have classes that can cast both black and white magic, and I'll need them both to be effective at them. So, you know. Yeah, in fact, I'm thinking maybe I should switch them again. Just until their stats completely catch up, you know? Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. And since they both have levels in each other's class, it costs less capacity points to switch back to it. So if you've got a couple of different classes that you want to level on a single character, then it will progressively cost less and less CP to switch back and forth between them. I don't know if it ever reaches 0, but it might go as low as 1. Okay, all of their equipment is set again. Let me just switch their rows, and then I go down to you. No, not you. Doug, trade all of your spells to J. Bowie. Isn't that so cool? I love that. Now J. Bowie has all the white magic. It's beautiful. Okay, so there was one building that I forgot to show off last time when I was in this town, and that was the inn. There's more to it than just an innkeeper. First off, this is where the item shop is. Yep, so they sell potions, eye drops, and antidotes. I wish it showed me how many I had already. Let me check. Let's see, right now I have 13 potions, 2 antidotes, and 7 eye drops. I should be good, I don't need to buy any more. I didn't check these pots before. Okay, nothing in them. I hear you're going on a journey. You're free to stay here anytime, free of charge. Rest well. Yeah, and then you can come over here and just sleep in the end of the bed. I don't know if you have to sleep in the end of the bed or if you can sleep at the top of the bed too. Ah, well rested. Oh my god. Well rested? Yeah, but if you try to sleep on the pillow, then it doesn't work. Oh. Youch. Yeah, that's what happens if you examine any candle or torch that isn't a switch. And you come up here, and these two, seem to be particularly busy. This old man is just beside himself with excitement. Allow me to guess each of your strengths. Warrior, monk, black mage, white mage. That's right, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, that guy's just sleeping. Yeah, what are they doing? What is that arm motion supposed to represent? Are they dancing in their sleep? Swimming? I don't know. And then here is a tavern. They're part shop, part tavern, and part inn. All in one. Hey, would you play me a song on the piano? I'm unable to return to Canaan because of that giant rock lodge in the middle of the valley. There's nothing I can do besides sit here and drink. I can't do a loud hiccup noise. I'm a dancer. And just like in FF2, basically they're just showing off their sprite choreography. Although admittedly this is way better than that was. With just one sprite. Yeah, and if you talk to her again, she'll just dance every time. If you're going on a journey, you have to take some antidotes and eye drops. I got some. This guy, I don't think we can talk to. Because I don't think there are any counter flags in these games. And I can't get back there. I remember in Final Fantasy V there was a secret passage in one of the walls that let you get behind the counter. And if you go to the piano, you can actually sit down at it and play it. Don't ask me how he just knows how to play the piano. Maybe the crystal taught him? Or maybe it was blind luck, because if you play it a second time in a row... Wait. No, wait, is it if you play the left side of the piano? Yeah, people don't like that. I don't know. What is that supposed to symbolize? that people like treble more than bass. I don't know. But anyway, that's all there is to do in this town. Now, one more place to go is back to the Ultra Cave. Because if you recall, we actually teleported out. We didn't leave through the entrance. If we enter the doorway, this is the actual first floor of the Ultra Cave. Yeah, so that hole that we fell through, we can actually fall through it again. But there's stuff to find before you actually go through the hole. Yeah, but all the enemies here are the same as they were before, and none of them are any threat to me. Not at level 9. 1 damage. Although, for some reason, Muchi keeps missing. And then Melfi just does 80-something damage. God. I'm thinking that maybe, at least until things start getting particularly hairy, I should give Muchi a second weapon. I think I can find another longsword in here. Yeah. Secret passage here. 1,000 gil, and 1,000... Whoa, that's a lot of money! Jeez. But I guess that's your reward for finding a secret, I guess. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop beginning my sentences the same way I end them. It's just redundant and annoying. I was told, I don't remember how long ago it was like maybe a week or so ago, or longer than that the new Twinkies, ever since they started, you know, selling them again, after the company was bought out or whatever, I was told that they tasted terrible. That they weren't nearly as good as the old ones. So I hadn't actually had a Twinkie since before they stopped selling them. Since before the company originally shut down or whatever happened. I don't know the exact story. But I went out and I bought a box of Twinkies. And oh my god. They are more delicious than I remember. They are so good. It's taking so much willpower not to just eat all of them. It's only been a couple of days and I've already eaten 4. I'm not going to eat any today. I'm trying to lose weight. Bronze? What is that? Bronze gloves? Longsword. Yeah, I'm giving that to my warrior. But if you haven't had a Twinkie lately, oh, go out and get one. Oh, so good. So creamy and delicious. I mean, my favorite Hostess sweet used to be Swiss cake rolls, and now... sleep, huh? Let's see, I should probably give that to my Black Mage. Yeah, I doubt I'll ever cast it, but at least he has something now. Nunchuck, I can sell that. Another longsword. Well, don't know when I would ever need that. Yeah, but you see this circle of skulls around this hole? What the fuck were these kids doing here? Satanic rituals? And then they fell down the hole and the journey began. What the fuck were these kids doing? Okay, so this is a good opportunity to try sleep. Okay. Sleep. Oh yeah, another cool thing that I learned about is that, if you hit left all the way at the edge of the screen, then you'll target all enemies, like usual. And you can go to the right and target all allies instead. And this is something I think is unique to Final Fantasy III. If you hit up, then you'll target only like enemies. So if you've got like 2 enemies that you're fighting, right? One absorbs fire and one is just weak to fire, then you can target all of the ones that are weak to fire and none of the ones that absorb it. Oh my god, why isn't that a thing anymore? And maybe it is and I just never noticed. I don't think it is though. But yeah, I'm casting sleep on all enemies. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, but remember yesterday when I was mentioning how characters automatically change targets if their original target was dead? And I specified with physical attacks? That's because spells don't automatically retarget, unless they're targeting all enemies. Okay, some of them are asleep, but which ones? God damn it, I have no way of knowing. Yeah, that's a thing that Final Fantasy games never did, at least not for a very long time, was give you some kind of visual indicator of what status effects enemies had. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything special, just put like a symbol above their heads. Or maybe make them change color or something. Then again, in a series that relies on palette swaps, then... God damn, Melfi. Oh, you crit. Jeez. Yeah, but the novelization that I got my characters' names from, as far as I can recall, it was never actually finished. The characters never actually left this floating continent, so they didn't get anywhere near the end of the story. They just got that far, decided to wrap up the story, and just ended it. I guess it was cancelled or something? Lack of interest on the readers or the creators' part? I don't know. Possibly one of the reasons we never got it. Well, that and the fact that we never got... Or actually, no, that's a terrible excuse, because even though we never got Final Fantasy V, we still got Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals, which is a sequel to that game. Okay, so now I'm basically just going to be leaving the Altar Cave, going back to town, healing up, and then we'll head out into the world to explore. I did tell you that I would show you what my grinding spot was, and I'm not going to lie. I mean, I won't lie. I will forget things, but I won't lie. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a dash button. That's so unusual. Okay, but it doesn't work on the world map, of course. Now, if you come south, you'll see another town down there. I think that's Kazus, or Kazis? Kazis? I don't know how it's pronounced. If the Romaji is Kazusu, then it would be Kazus. Okay, you come into this town, and there's an eerie song playing. Almost kind of sounds like the Lavender Town theme from Pokemon. Yeah! And then this guy runs away. And then he comes back, realizes we're not... Forgive me, I was afraid that you were also a ghost. Oh, we's a haunted place. Okay, I traveled to this cursed town from the west. There are ghosts haunting the inn. Yep, what's this? It's a bonfire. Can I recharge my Estus flasks? Come on. Okay, you come in here. I think this is the revivification pool. Yeah. Later towns won't have as many free inns as the beginning of this game does. Yeah, so eventually we're gonna have to start paying. But revivification will always be free, as far as I can recall. Yeah, but there are no people... Well, I suppose it's you. The Jin's curse has left me in this state. Yeah, he's just an outline. I don't know why they decided to represent ghosts as flat, like literally two-dimensional people. I mean, I get that we're two-dimensional as well, but when we turn, we still have form, you know? It creates the illusion of 3D. But these guys are literally 2D. So, the Jin's curse did this to you, eh? Yeah, but we can't actually use any of the shops while they're like this. And they all say the same thing. Yep. I wonder if every ghost in the town says the same thing. I'm pretty sure there was... Aha! Yes. Of course, there's no point in coming back here. See... Oh! A potion? Okay. I figured this was just here to represent a doorway that we can't see from this perspective that the barkeep used to get back. Okay. The djinn that we had banished into the sealed cave was released by the earthquake. Okay. I miss my beautiful face. Yes, so there's the earthquake again. The earthquake happened and the djinn was freed. So then the djinn decided to turn all of the people that sealed him away into flat people. The Mithril Ring is our only hope of banishing the djinn once again. It is made exclusively in this town, which is why the djinn cursed us all. Is that the only reason? I mean, weren't your ancestors the ones that sealed him away? I don't know. But yeah, so we'll have to get a Mithril Ring. Some time ago, there was a Mithril Ring made for Princess Sarah of Castle Sasne. Yep, Princess Sarah. That's another recurring element of the series. The first game had a Princess Sarah, this game has a Princess Sarah, and there will be a lot more Princess Sarahs in the series. It's just another one of those recurring things. The second game also had a character named Sid. This game has a character. In fact, every game from this point forward has a character named Sid. And even the remakes of 1 have a character you never meet named Sid. Chocobos, Moogles. Final Fantasy prides itself on recurring elements, though not nearly as much as Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest seems to pride itself on always releasing the same kind of game over and over again. That's not an insult, by the way. I love the Dragon Quest games. It's just that they always have the same monsters. Sometimes they add new ones, and the same jobs, and nothing ever looks different. And the gameplay is always the same too, whereas Final Fantasy always tries to change it up. But we're not here to talk about Dragon Quest. That'll be for a totally different time. Anyway, if only we had that ring. Yeah, so Princess Sarah has the Mithril Ring. We might want to get that from her. See? Sid. Howdy there. Sid's the name. I'm from Canaan, but I've been stuck here ever since Nelva Valley got blocked by a giant rock. On top of that, I got a curse cast on me along with these other folks. Ain't that a trip and a half? Say, if I lent you my airship, do you lads think you could help me in these other saps? My airship's hidden in the desert west of here. Use it to find a way to lift this curse. You'll learn the location of the hidden airship from Sid. Head west to the desert. Airship. Already. This game doesn't fuck around. Yeah, what's up here? Oh yeah, 3 beds. Nothing special. Anything in these pots? Nope, okay. Okay, there's still another building to check out. There's no one here. I missed what I got. I think it was a potion. Okay, now this gap here has always been suspicious to me. Isn't there a secret path in the trees? Ah, yes. Yes, I found it. Here we go. Staff. I already bought a pair. Oh well. Anything up here? Mithril Helm. Awesome. Zeus Wrath. That's another item like the South Wind. You use it and it casts thunder, I think. Yep, so let's give that Mithril Helm to my warrior. He's probably the only one that can equip it. Okay, and now for the moment you've all been waiting for. My grinding spot. Yes, I did come to this town before I recorded myself doing so. But this is all I did. I didn't talk to any NPCs, I didn't do any shopping. I can't do any shopping. I didn't pick up any of the items, as you clearly saw. I just came to this cave and wandered in front of these stairs, fighting tougher enemies. Yeah, they give way more experience than the ones outside, but there's nothing to do in this place right now, so we'll have to go back there later. Alright, so let's go get us an airship. Yep, we just find the airship immediately. And look at that! We can explore the inside of it. Of course, there's not much to it. It's pretty much just the bridge. And the helm, which goes on the bridge, but you know. I don't remember the airship being this slow. Huh, oh well. Yeah, but this is the rock that they were telling us about before that blocks the way to the rest of the game. Yeah, we need to figure out how to get rid of this rock if we want to continue. For now, though, yeah, we don't have a canoe yet. We actually got the airship before anything else, so we can't cross this little lake here. And we can't pass mountains. The airship can't fly high enough to pass mountains. So, even though we have an airship, they might as well have just given us a canoe. But yeah, it's pretty cool that they give you the airship this early. I can't think of another Final Fantasy where you got an airship this early. Yeah, but this is Castle Sasne, which also has the same creepy music. Ooh, I wonder what happened here. Oh, you seem fine. The Djinn has cursed everyone in this castle, leaving everyone in a ghost-like form. I was only able to avoid the Djinn's curse because I had been out running errands. Only the power of a mithril ring can seal the Djinn once again, but it seems that Kazus has also been cursed. What am I supposed to do? That is a conundrum, but the mithril ring can help, and I heard that Princess Sarah of this castle had one, so where is she? West Tower. Yeah, climbing these stairs would take a bit. Ooh, chests. Wooden arrow. Now, I could be mistaken. I don't remember if I'm thinking of this game or Final Fantasy IV, but whenever you have a character with a bow, you also have to equip them with arrows. And either the arrow is unlimited in use, or you have to buy copies. Let me see. Yeah, you have to buy copies. I have 20 wooden arrows. But I don't have any bows yet, so... Holy arrows. I smell a boss. Instead of just running all the way back outside to save and then coming all the way back up here, I'm just gonna make a quick save. Yeah, that's what I thought. Zombies. No, I'm not afraid. I should be able to cast Cure on these things to do damage to them. Oh yeah, 82 damage with 2 longswords. It's much better. 120 with 2 nunchaku. Come on. Cast Cure. Why does J-Bowie always go last? Actually, it seems like the white mage always goes last. Yep, Cure hurts undead. Good. The chest contained White Slayer, but suddenly a monster appeared. Another one? I thought that was the enemy. Okay. A griffin. I'm not afraid. I did lots of grinding. Ooh, can I put you to sleep? I remember the last time I started this game, I didn't finish it. I got to this enemy and it crushed me. Nah, nobody needs healed. You just attack. 70. 40. It's 110. Put it to sleep. Awesome. Now, did attacking it wake it up? I crushed it. I'm wondering if I did too much grinding, but I wanted to grind a lot because the last time I did the sealed cave, it was really, really difficult. I had to do lots of extra grinding in order to do that place. So hopefully I have better luck this time. Okay, Muchi, you get the... Oh, is that a bow? Who can equip bows right now? I don't think the monk can. Maybe the red mage? Let me remove this. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have it for when I get a character that can use bows. Okay, so zombies just appear in this tower. So I completely ran out of things to watch. my watch later list on YouTube is completely empty and none of my subscriptions are uploading much of interest lately. I already watched every episode of Penn and Teller's For Us, so now I'm watching Sonic Sat AM, which is a lot better than I remember it being. The first episode, the pilot episode, is really cringy, but after that it gets really good. Like, it's got a lot of dark themes. Like, this isn't even really a spoiler or anything, but in the very second episode, the main characters actually lose a friend. Like, that kind of shit just happens in that show. And it was a kid's show. I mean, shit like that never happened in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Everybody was always happy and crazy in that show. Sonic Sat AM is very dark. And after the first episode, they keep the cheese on the down low, as much as they can. I think they got a lot of feedback from the first episode, because things radically change between episodes 1 and 2. Does anyone need healed? Nah, they shouldn't need healed. I don't think I'll run into any other enemies here. Okay, can I go behind these towers? Yes, I can. Isn't that weird? That's so weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, okay. Let's try the East Tower. I think this is where the princess's bedroom is. I could be wrong. Ooh, more chests! Wooden arrow. Can I get a bow, please? I think the White Slayer is a bow. Yeah, this is the princess's bedroom. Oh, got a bow. Wooden arrow. And potion. Okay, can I equip the... Now that I know I have a bow, can I... Oh, okay, so is the White Slayer not a bow? What is it then? Maybe it's a staff. Okay, well... I don't really want to give you a bow. I kind of enjoy having you as a physical attacker. I guess I'll save that for when I get a ranger or something. Let's sleep in the princess's bed! Okay. So what, you just rolled around in it? Weird-ass kids. I'm just trying to imagine what's going through their heads. Okay. People. Jin's... okay. You say the same thing as everyone else. Same thing, same thing. Get out of the way. Same thing. Okay, can I sleep in these beds? Yes, I can. So if there's nobody around to stop you, I think you can sleep in pretty much any bed for free. Okay, is there a secret pass here? No? Okay. Wait, is there a switch on the wall? No? Okay. Okay, now you see this slightly discolored patch of ceiling tile here? That's an indicator that you can walk through it. A nice, visible one. And you can pass through this one too. And you can go all the way around. And reach these stairs going down. Chests! 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil, awesome. Okay, then you reach this strange pool room, which we won't be seeing again until a bit later. So, what's up these stairs? More chests. The blizzard spell! Fucking awesome! I need that. Teach that to my black mage. There we go. Okay. What's this? Okay, I think it's a fireplace. Why can't I go in it? One of these, I think, yeah. Secrets! I think this is another guarded chest, but I'm not afraid. Tonfa. Oh, that's a monk weapon. No, you're not the monk. You're not the monk. Same color scheme, but not the monk. Yeah, see? Same icon. Even more attack power. God damn. So this is how the monk should be. Stronger than the warrior, but with less defense. And more hit points. So it's basically a barbarian. Oh, I can come up this side too. Oh. Yeah, but no. The Final Fantasy equivalent of the barbarian is actually the berserker, which I think originates in this game, not counting any enemies that we may have run into before named berserker. Which there are in this game. They appear out on the world map. Okay. Now in order to get back, we need to go through here. Is there no other way to get to that weird room with the fireplace, other than to go through this hidden passageway? Odd. I can't go up there, okay. Alright, well, let's go upstairs now. Princess, we are trying to find you. The sword, what? Oh, it is a sword. Why can't I equip it? The sword Whiteslayer, the bane of all undead, is stored atop the western tower. Only red mages may wield it, however. God damn it. The sealed cave is guarded by undead monsters. You must know that casting Cure is harmful to them. Yes, thank you. I did know that. I am King Sosne. The Jinn's curse has befallen us all. We cannot regain our normal forms unless the Jinn is defeated. Where is the Jinn? The Jinn is hiding in the sealed cave north of this castle, but we cannot banish the Jinn once again unless we had a mithril ring. But doesn't Princess Sarah have one? Okay, do you only say that if I hear about the mithril ring from someone else? Or do you always say that? Does everybody know that? I don't know. Oh, right. A mithril ring was made for her a while back, but where could she have gone? Could the Jinn have kidnapped her? I fear for my precious Sarah. We'll head to the sealed cave and rescue her. That's wonderful. Strong warriors, all of you are. If I'm not mistaken, there is a secret passageway in the sealed cave. Search for the skeleton key. Banish the Jinn and save us all. Okay. He said a lot of weird shit, apart from extra ifs being in there for no reason. And also talking like Yoda at one point. But when he says skeleton key, he doesn't literally mean a key. You'll see what he's talking about, goddamn crazy king. Anyway, I don't think there's anything left to see in this entire castle. Yeah, so... really? Oh god. Get out of the way. Okay. Okay, so back in the airship. And now we can go to here. The sealed cave. Now, just like the Marsh Cave in Final Fantasy I, this is the first quote-unquote real dungeon. It's really difficult. It's not gonna go easy on you. So, go inside. Creepy music. Okay, so, first thing you want to do is come all the way down to here. Skeletons aren't a big deal. I fought skeletons in the Mithril Cave when I was grinding. I wish I could come here to grind between episodes, but that would require getting the airship early, and I didn't want to skip that in the recording, so you know. I think it's pretty much the same enemies anyway. I need to think about something here for a second. Should I have a red mage out? I mean, it wouldn't do nearly as much damage as my warrior and monk already doing, I don't think. I could turn Muchi into a red mage just to be able to equip the Whiteslayer. How much CP would it cost? 8? You know, your warrior level is already really high. I don't think it needs to get much higher. Yeah, let's do it. Let's switch to the red mage. Let me take off all of your stuff real quick. No. Red mage. Okay, so Muchi's now a red mage, but he's not going to be given any magic, which is unfortunate. Okay, Whiteslayer and... You can't use the longsword? I'm loading my save. Forget the red mage. Back inside. White Slayer is not worth it. Mummies. They're new. Yeah, see? I can kill these things just fine. I don't need no stinking White Slayer. I guess it's just there in case you decided you wanted to go the route of the red mage. But red mages wouldn't become truly useful until Final Fantasy V. Where their trademark ability was introduced. Okay, up here is another treasure chest. Gear spell. Well, here's the thing. Eventually, Doug and J. Bowie are going to be classes that can cast all kinds of magic. So eventually they'll need to have a mix of both kinds of magic equipped. I mean, it doesn't matter who I teach it to, I can always go back on it. Yeah, I don't think I need to teach Cure to anybody right now. I'm barely into the dungeon anyway. What's cool about leveling up both Doug and J. Bowie as black and white mages simultaneously is that if J. Bowie ever runs out of MP to cast Cure with, I can just have the two of them swap classes, and then I'll have a whole new character with full MP to cast Cure with. And I don't need two white mages. Okay, treasure chest over there. Yeah, cursed copper. Basically, I don't know, animated coins. Don't really get the point of this enemy. I've never seen another enemy like this anywhere, in anything. 500 gil. Yeah, so when the king was saying look for the skeleton key, it actually meant this skull, this pile of bones here that we can't walk into. Examine it, secret passageway. Easy. We probably could have found that without his help. And look who's waiting for us. The cute Princess Sarah. Hello, I'm Sarah. I'm the daughter of King Sosne. Princess Sarah, what are you doing here? My mithril ring has saved me from the Jinn's curse. I have come here to banish the Jinn and save my people, but these monsters are impeding my progress. This place is dangerous, Your Highness. Please head back to the castle. No, I will be fine. I can take care of myself. Then we go after her. Your Highness, stop. You won't make it. Why don't we all go together then? Without my mithril ring, you won't be able to banish the Jinn. Looks like we have no choice. Princess Sarah has joined the party. What? You might be wondering, we already have 4 party members. How can she join? Well, how it works... oh, before I forget, press the B button whenever you wish to speak with me. Now let's hurry. Yeah, so, Final Fantasy III has guest party members. Like, see, there she is in the bottom right corner. So, as long as she's with us, once in a while, very rare occasions, you can't actually control it, she'll interfere with combats. She might show up and attack an enemy, or she might heal a party member. There's a whole bunch of different guest party members in this game, and they all do different things. And if you hit B, we can talk to her. Hello there, I'm Princess Sarah. What's your name? I'm Moochie. Nice to meet you. Oh, and if you hit select, you can change which character you walk around the world map as, just instantly. You don't have to rearrange your party. It's beautiful. Now, what if we talk to you now? I managed to come here on my own, but I can't say I wasn't afraid. Thank you all so much. My ring is the only thing that can banish the Jinn and save everyone. Well, you actually have a lot more to say than I thought you did. Come on, let's find the Jinn. The Jinn is a fire elemental. It should be susceptible to cold. Which is why it gave me Blizzard. You see what I mean? See? Okay, so you don't ask for my name again? Okay, whatever. Let's walk around as a white mage for a while. Also, I love how she has trouble keeping up with you. I wonder what would happen if I dashed. Oh. I can't. I can't dash because the B button is dash. It's what I use to talk to her. Okay. Anyway, come down here. There's another treasure chest. It's not like I was dashing anyway. I totally forgot that I could. I mean, I can just see it now. Eventually, I'm going to finally get used to dashing everywhere. And then guest party members will slow me down and I'll get annoyed. And I'll be like, why did they program it this way? Because I'll have forgotten that it's not a part of Final Fantasy III. But it kind of makes sense anyway. Just, you know, having to walk slower so that your allies can keep up with you. Now, I have yet to actually use a potion. I hope they're not incredibly weak. Yeah, all my characters still have pretty decent health. Okay, treasure chest. Eye drops. And if you look down there, you can see the next boss. Just, gotta walk all the way to him. Okay, I should probably actually use some antidotes to cure poison in order to save MP. Is there any way to organize my items? I don't think there is. Oh well. Okay, here we go. And as soon as we step into that threshold, we'll be forced into the encounter. Just make sure everyone's a bit topped off. I'm gonna cure dog one more time. Okay, we should be good. Here we go. It's the Djinn! I'll steal it with my ring. Nothing happens. Your bauble has no power over me now that I am infused with the power of darkness. The Djinn attacks you. Sorry, power of darkness, really? Look at him. What is it? Is that a really wide open mouth, or is it supposed to be like a huge mustache, or what? What is that? What is that black splotch on his face? I don't know. But anyway, you attack, you cast Blizzard, because it's weak to ice. And you... I can't really do anything right now, so just attack. 114. So even with a weakness, you can still deal decent damage to it with physical attacks. 132. This guy will be dead in no time. And he only does 20 damage. Easy. $30 damage that time. Weird. And he's dead. I don't know, maybe it was just my excessive level grinding, but I didn't even need to be as strong as I was. Now, Sarah, seal the Djinn with your ring now that he's been weakened. Oh, I get it. The default character that speaks is the one that you're walking around as. Okay. See what I mean, though? They would always have the same lines, no matter who was speaking. Princess Sarah held the ring high in hand. The Djinn dissolved into mist. The power of the ring seals the walls of the cave once again. Seals the walls of the cave, what? Thank you all so much. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. Now I must cleanse the ring in the holy spring of Castle Sasne, and that should lift the curse. Let us warp to the castle to the power of the ring. How many powers does this ring have? And then she tosses the ring in. Princess Sarah throws the ring into the water. Well, that ought to do it. The curse should now be lifted. You all have my gratitude. I guess this is where we part. I must stay here with my father. I would love to continue traveling with you guys, but I would only just get in the way. Sarah, promise me that you will come back to visit me after you finish your journey. I'll be waiting, no matter how long your journey may take. Sarah leaves the party. Princess Sarah, you'll all come back, right? I'll be waiting. Yes, we promise. It's so ironic that I happen to be walking around as Jay Bowie right now, because he's the equivalent of the DS version's Ingus, who was a direct servant of the Sasune royal family. So he would know Sarah personally. Not so in this canon, of course, but you know. Thanks to you guys, the Jin's curse has been lifted. Please speak to the king once more. His Majesty wishes to present you with a magical folding canoe. That's a D&D item. The folding canoe. That's actually a D&D. Yeah. Okay, you all said the same thing? There is a hidden path of the treasure room within this castle. Already found it. The Sword White Slayer, the bane of all undead. Yeah, I found that already. You all have my deepest gratitude, warriors. You have resealed the Jin and rescued Princess Sarah. Take this with you. It will surely prove itself useful during your journey. King Sasune presents you with a canoe. Thank you, warriors. Feel free to stay here for a little while. Sarah also wanted to see you guys. Yeah, so... For some reason, Sarah seems to have fallen in love with every single person in our party. Thank you. I forget how old Sarah is. I mean, the exact ages of the Onion Knights has never been clarified. But anyway, in order to see Sarah... Oh, wait, I remember now. That's just the past of the spring. We have to go out to the Eastern Tower. Thank you, warriors. Princess Sarah wanted... Yeah, I know what she is. You are truly brave heroes. Okay, so... I wonder, did the zombies stop appearing in the Western Tower now? Huh. Princess Sarah talks about you folks every day. I must stay here with my father. I would love to continue traveling with you, but I would only just get in the way. Princess Sarah. Is this the same thing she said before? Promise me that you will come back to visit me after you finish your journey. I'll be waiting no matter how long your journey takes. And then can I sleep in your bed with you here? Yes. Yes, I can. I hope that was, pleasant for you to watch, Sarah. Oh, she probably doesn't even care. Okay, well, that's it. The curse has been lifted, which means now all the people in Kazus, including Sid, will be freed. So, that'll have to wait for next time, though. I'm over time. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like. I'm still just starting out and every like means a lot to me. And if you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video and a link in the description below alongside the poll that I forgot to mention last episode where you can vote for what my next Let's Play will be. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Out of the way, bat. Out of the way, bat. Are you kidding me? You went get out of my... Oh my god.